Good morning everybody, today is the 18th of December. It is a special day because we're getting a very special delivery today. My husband is exceptionally excited, and yes, it is out for delivery today, so I probably won't be showing it to you today because I can just show you the box, but I'm not going to be opening it up without him. It is a present for him. However, we will both be using it. So yes, that is all I will say for now. But yes, there is a parcel coming today. Today is supposed to be 40 degrees. I took Granger for a walk at 6 AM this morning just so that I could try and avoid the heat of the sun. We went for our regular walk yesterday at about 7:30 in the morning and the sun was so hot. We were both boiling by the time we got home. Yesterday I think was 38 degrees. Today is going to be 40. So we're just inside. Most of the house is closed up. We do have the air conditioner on already. I've just switched it down to low because my feet are getting a little bit cold. It's only me and Granger and the bird here today, so Marion spent much of yesterday in the kitchen because her little area out the back, if you've noticed from other videos where I've featured Marion, there's like slatted glass windows right above her. There's like 3 of them, and that back area, because it's like what we call a sleep out in Australia, doesn't have any insulation in the roof. It's literally kind of just the roof and then the elements. So yeah, I brought her in and kept her in the kitchen most of yesterday just so that she could escape the heat. So today is literally, that is what we're all going to be doing, is trying to escape the heat. Poor Simon is off at work, working in the warehouse. He's probably going to be hating life by the end of today. He does have some Gatorade with him today though, so hopefully he doesn't get too dehydrated. But yeah, I'm trying to knock out 2 projects. I want to get my weaving done and I want to get my smocket shawl done. I don't know whether both are going to be done today, but I'm hoping to have at least one of those finished today. I'm probably going to pop the telly on now, watch a bit of television, do a bit of crafting, and I will catch you later. I also just whipped myself something up this morning. I've been doing my weaving here on this footstool, and because this footstool is padded and it's kind of domed as well, so when I've tried to do a downshed with my heddle, the bottom bar that you can just see there digs into the padding, and I've been getting shoulder pain, would you believe, because I've been pushing it into the padding, and it's like it took me days, like through my last scarf that I finished and now this one, to figure out that that's the problem. So I had this little piece of like I think it's MDF or something that came with my super jumbo spinning wheel in the box, and I've just got some non-slip matting here. I haven't stuck it down. I might go get some spray adhesive or something eventually and stick that down. But yeah, so now I've got a nice hard flat surface so that I'm not digging my heddle into the cushion every time I weave. So I'm hoping that's going to make a big difference to how comfortable it is for me to be weaving here in the lounge room. In today's edition of Lovebird Lane Culinary School, we are making paneer. I'm pretty sure I've made this in one of my other Vlogmases probably last year, because paneer is something that I make all the time. It is so easy to make, especially when you think about the price point for buying a block of paneer. It is ridiculously expensive. I believe here at our local big chain supermarket, it is something like $8 or $9 I think now for, I think it's only like 100 to 200 gram block. And with myself, my husband and my housemate, a 100 gram block is not going to cut it. So I make my own paneer, and it is, I want to say the S word, S-easy. It is so easy. Pretty much this is, I've got 3 litres of just generic supermarket brand full cream milk. Has to be full cream milk. Why are you drinking the other stuff anyway? That stuff's just full of sugar and milk protein. So yes, this is 3 litres of full cream milk. I've just got it over medium heat on the burner. I'm stirring it fairly regularly because I don't want it to stick. So you can see it's beginning to foam there as it's getting warmer. Last time I did, I actually burnt the milk, so I had lots of crusties on the tip of my spatula. Ended up having to pick out a bunch of like golden burned bits out of my curds once they were made. But yeah, I'm making paneer. This has got a little way to go because I need it to be on a roaring boil. I think the fact that the air conditioner's on just above me probably is slowing down the process, but we're getting there with the lid's assistance. So I guess I will pop back and you can see the results when I start adding the acid. Okay, we're up to the magic step. We've got some boiling milk. Now here I've got 1/3 of a cup of just white vinegar. Generally I use lemon juice, but I didn't get a lemon. So I'm working with what I've got. Being a yarn dyer, I've got lots of vinegar. So you can see almost instantly you're getting those curds come out, and we're just about there. Because then I'm going to be draining these curds and pressing them between a couple of bowls in the fridge. Or a plate and a bowl, I think is what I did last time, 2 plates and a bowl, just to use the fridge shelf to push down on the curds so I get a nice firm block of paneer at the end. So that looks about good. I'll show you again once I've drained it and made my little block. Alright, that's all my curds all in there. So what I'm going to do now is stick it in the fridge, and I'm going to use that bowl, and I'm going to put another plate on top. I'm going to stick the bowl like that and then wedge it under my fridge shelf. So that should give a nice pressing, and then I'm going to leave it for at least an hour in the fridge, and then it should be ready for me to cut and cook. And just quickly, I saved my whey from my cheese curds, so I'm going to use this. I'm going to save it, and I'm going to use it in some bread. My next lots of bread experiments. I'm going to use this instead of water because there's lots of nutrients in whey. You can literally just like, what's the word? You can chill it and drink it. I've done that in the past. It's got kind of a creamy taste. It's not offensive in any way. I mean, it's a little bit vinegary because obviously some acid was put in there to separate the curds. But yeah, it's really nutritious, so I thought I would keep some and try it in my next loaf of bread. And here we've got paneer. So it looks a bit ugly, but it tastes fine and it cooks fine. It's a little bit crumbly. It's not the best block I've made, but it'll do just fine for dinner.
It's a racing one. There's a racing one here. I'll step on it.
What you got there? What there? Did you have a bone? Hey? Oh, you're gonna come see the camera, are you? Whoa. Hello. You're funny. What you got here? What you got here? Hmm? You chewing on your antler? Hey? Get your teeth nice and clean. You're a boy. It's the best boy you've been all day, isn't it? Hey? Yeah.